The next JavaScript file in our project we're going to work on will be validators.js, and in this file we are grouping all validator functions that are mainly used to validate values of the props of Vue components. But now that we are using TypeScript, most of these functions will not be needed anymore because we're mainly checking all types by using TypeScript. There is a high chance that we're going to remove this file in the future, but for now, I'm going to go through each of these functions and assign types for parameters as well as return values. It doesn't make sense to properly type these parameters for now, since we know that most likely we're going to remove this file. So I'm going to use type any for each parameter. And as for the type of the return value of these validator functions, all these functions return Boolean value, either validation fails or succeeds. So I'm quickly going through every function and type parameters and return values. And once this is done, let's just take a look at a few examples where these validation functions are used. For example, if we take a look at isPageValid function, we'll see that this function is currently used inside router.ts. In here, we're basically checking page name that we have read from the hash of the URL of the page. Now let's consider another validator, isNavItemValid, and this validator is used to validate prop of the Vue component. So right here we are assigning this validation function to validate navItemProp of navItem component. But as I said before, since we're using TypeScript, all these validators are not necessary anymore because TypeScript is going to check all types for us. At the end, we're going to apply formatting to validators.ts file and reorder import statements. And as we're going to work on Vue components, we're basically going to remove these validation functions one by one, because we can't really remove this whole file at this point, since all these validators are widely used in many Vue components. So let's continue development in the next lesson.